Hi everyone, Crafty Ilene here, also known just as Ilene. This is video 3, count it 3 of, I think 4 is going to be the cap out for the Crafter's Companion buyout that I did. Once again, this is going to be handled PayPal only, US shipping only. If you are local to Vancouver, Washington, or Portland, Oregon, I will gladly do cash and meet up so there's no shipping and handling charges. Some of these items are a little larger than the last batch, so I am not, again, including shipping and handling, especially if you want to combine items that you like. That way you can really enjoy and get one shipment. Also, since this will be handled through PayPal, I will send you an invoice once I have received your email. Please send your email to the my email listed at the bottom of the description, and pay within 4 hours of the invoice being sent. And I'm going to make a call here. If you pay me before, let's say, 7 p.m., that is West Coast time. I am in Vancouver, Washington. I will make sure that it gets shipped out the next day. With one exception, I am going to be traveling Saturday. So if you pay on Friday night or Saturday, I probably won't be sending any invoices Saturday anyhow. So anyhow, that's going to be the one exception. So let's get started. This is lot number 11. This is a year of craft in a really nice D 3-ring binder. And included in here, and I put it in here because everything was loose. I didn't want anything to get damaged. So there's some dividers here for project cards and then different issues. So I'm not quite sure how this all went together, but I did love some of these things. Make a beautiful mess today. Love is a well-stocked craft room. Yes, yes it is. Live, laugh, life, craft. Eat, sleep, craft, repeat, crafting forever, housework never. That is my, crafting is the best. Yes, it really is. So I didn't sort these, but basically they're recipe cards. And I'm not going to go through every card because obviously that would take too much of the video. I do want to give you the gist. So here is the baby boy card. It is saying that this is an advanced card. It should take about an hour and a half. Depending on your level, okay? So it lists exactly what you will need here. So for instance, you will need a 5x7 card blank, blue, turquoise, cream, and yellow cardstock, patterned paper, nesting circle dies, all occasion sentiment stamp set, all occasion wreath stamps and dice set, and a 1/2-inch wide blue satin ribbon. Obviously, you may want to have a die cutting machine. I do have the Gemini Junior, don't forget. 3D foam pads, all-purpose glue, black ink pen, and acetate. And then it literally gives you the step-by-step instructions for how to make this shaker card. So I'm going to pull out a couple different ones just so you know. And this one is a love card. They used embossing folder, die for the hearts. Look at the edge on that. So they used a border die there. Here is Hello October. Again, you don't have to do exactly what you're seeing. It's all about the recipes and the step-by-step instructions. A really nice Happy Mother's Day card, or as you can tell, it said good luck there. A bookmark. So just a number of different items that are in here. Oh, here's a bottle tag. I didn't even realize that was in here. And I'm going to just flip a couple here. Get well soon. Happy Father's Day. Make a wish. Happy birthday. Deck the halls. So you get the gist. The cool thing is, like I said, it tells you exactly what items you need, what the card will look like, and on the back of it, again, how to make the card step by step. So I'm not going to, like I said, flip through the rest of these, but you get the gist. Also included in this at the back is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I should have counted first, sorry. 6 8x8, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 photo, 8x8 photo sleeves for a scrapbook. I'll get there. Anyhow, so that is, again, lot number 11, a year of craft for $20. Shipping and handling is not included. Next item is lot 12. Again, this is only $20. This thing is huge. And it comes with a whole bunch of stuff. So this is called the Ultimate Pro Crafter's Companion. Sorry about, there we go. Ultimate Pro Crafter's Companion. This is a USB for projects. 26 exclusive projects with ease, including exploding cards, a bonbon box, pyramid card, basket style box, and then it has a website. So this is sealed, so I'm not going to do anything else, and it tells you back here on the back a list of the actual projects. So I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. This is the first time I've actually seen one in person. It's actually pretty cool. I do want to point out, it does have this mark here. That's why it's only $20 and not more. I have tried to get it off, but it's been kind of useless to keep trying. So anyhow, this opens up. I'm going to open this. And so you can tell you can do different types of embossing here. We make envelope. Here's the top of your envelopes, depending on what size card you have, A, B, C, D. It opens up on the inside. There is a tutorial DVD. There is a instruction book. It has an envelope box creator, so it tells you how specifically what measurements you need to use for different size cards. And it gives you the step-by-step instructions as well. Now, one of the things is it doesn't convert great. It does say US, but it is it's a little hit and miss on the US, I think. But that's just my opinion. And then there's a boxer flyer too to show you how to make your different boxes and how to assemble them. So this is a loose pad here. It is obviously get your lines in there, draw them, use your stylus. And this is an envelope. Again, we're using it to make envelopes because you can see here's our top of the envelope. We have some really cute details here to emboss with. And then we turn this, flip it over, see it opens up wider. Sorry. And we have a box lid, different embellishments here. There's actually a centimeter, and this is your box base. So you'll have to look at the instructions, but different box cutouts, different that you can use. And then as I flip over to this one, there's tools. So we have a measurement tool to be able to measure out and then go ahead and emboss it. There is these 3 different sized embossing tools. There's some other little embossing tools here, and this is actually a razor blade. So that's everything that comes in the kit. Again, ship within the US, $20. Shipping and handling is extra, and I will put it together and seal it up nicely later. Moving on to lot number 13 of my Crafter's Companion haul. This is a set of 3 items for $15. This is an opened 4x4 Crafter's Companion stamping platform. And then we also have a boxed, sealed 6x6 grid stamping platform. And we have the Crafter's Companion stamping mat. It is sealed as well, not been opened or used. So those 3 items, $15, lot number 13, shipping and handling is not included. Lot number 14 is similar, but different. Lot number 14 has a rockin' block. So this size is 2.5 by 7 inches. This is what it looks like. And it's so you can, don't do your rocking, it's actually bent so it rolls really nicely. There's only the one, even though the packaging says 2, I just kept the packaging so I wouldn't lose it or damage it. Included with that one is the stamping platform. Again, this one is sealed completely, brand new, never been out of the packaging. And again, a 6x6 stamping platform, never been out of the packaging, brand new. And again, these 3 items, lot number 14, $15. Next is a kind of combo weird package, but I didn't want to just keep making these were odds and ends. So let's go over what I have here. Lot 15, it's $20 for all these items. So the first one is the clear cutting plate. This is for a 9-inch by 12.5 Gemini. This is the large Gemini, not the junior. Brand new, still in packaging, hasn't been opened. The next item that I'm going to throw in there is the Gemini die brush tool. So here we go, to pick out your weeding, and 3 unopened brush heads to change. We also have a Crafter's Companion Vellum Sentiments. Again, I'm not one to open things, so I don't know what they say. So there's 30 of them. Take that for what you want. Again, this is an odd set. So this is heavyweight acetate, 25 pieces. So if you make your shaker cards, you want this. This is nice and thick. And then the last item included in this, in lot number 15, this is foil for foiling. So if you have a foil machine, there's a bunch of different patterns. I'm trying to just get one. Here we go. Here's the instructions. Here's some words. Best wishes. Happiness is where we find it, but rarely where we seek it. Thank you. Hello. Sending prayers during this difficult time. Live the life you imagine. You mean the world to me without limits. Oh, with love. Love without limits. I don't like that one too. Anyhow, so if you have a Minky, mini foil press. Anyhow, so these are for foiling. And so one, I don't know how many are in here, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to hopefully not damage anything by peeling it apart. Yep, I'm good. So there's a really pretty large one there. Different mandala. Again, very pretty. This one is got the mandala and then some flourishes. Oh, this one has smaller flourishes. Hold on. I think there's 2 sheets of the same thing on this one. So this might be, yeah, it's 2 sheets, same designs. Some flourishes, corner elements, border elements. And this is a really pretty sheet here. This is for corners and borders again. Really pretty. This is 2 sheets, again, the same element. And this one, okay, this one may be an issue. I'm trying, okay, it looks like we're good. Woo! Okay, we are good. This is that corner, again, the corner elements, and then this is the same word set. And actually, there's a sticky thing there to actually attach it so it doesn't stick. So I'm putting that all back together. So that is everything that's in lot 15 for foiling. A acetate package, brush, and a clear Gemini cutting plate. All items $20. Shipping and handling is not included. Okay, we're going faster and I like it. Actually, I think I might stop right there, and no, I'm going to do a couple more. Lied. Okay, lot number 16. This is $15 plus shipping and handling, and it's actually it's a bunch of, I don't know if she used them or not, but it's dies and stamps. So it looks like she cut off the bottom half. This is where the dies were attached. But as you can tell, this one says Blessed Christmas, and this says Have a Christmas. So apparently we're missing the words, but oh well. So that is one set. Sorry. Again, this is what happens when you're not sure what everything goes with one set. So this is part of the lot. So that's the first piece. The second piece is very similar. It is a elf. Stamps, again, have not been used. So this one is this cute Christmas elf. And it says, have your elf a Merry Little Christmas. And there's the stamps for it. And then for her face, it's got the eyes right here. And then here's the die cuts for them. So there's the body and the cover and hat. And then miscellaneous. That's not the hat. Yeah, it's part of it. I'm tired. There's a hat, bows, different accoutrements. Boy, that's a fancy word. So that is included in lot 16. The next one, this is a Christmas themed lot if you haven't figured that out already. So this is all kind of the holidays. These ones are all used, and so that's why there's going to be so much in it. Even though the stamps haven't been used, because it's not in the original packaging, I'm reluctant, obviously, to send it out. This one is a snowman set, and this says, home is where the snow falls. And there's the face and the dots for the snowman. And in the die set, we have the three bottom, body, and head. And then we have all the elements for making Frosty look good. That is also part, again, of lot 16. Here's one I actually had samples of. So we know that this is a used die, but it was so intricate and beautiful that I had to show it to you. So, oh my, apparently she didn't bother to punch all that out. I'll clean this up before I send it to you. But anyhow, here is really pretty. This is what it would look like. This is this die again with the ornament. So an ornament die. And I'm just going to go ahead and include the paper that's included here. So really pretty though. You could layer that up nicely. I think that's what the intent was there. And I think that's kind of the similar intent with this. Ooh, look at how pretty those sparklies are. Anyhow, so that die two is included. And these samples. Ooh, sorry. Okay, and then also included are 3 different embossing folders. So this one looks like a Christmas tree to me. It's got little snowflakes. So really cute. This one is a wreath, and there's holly leaves, again, snowflakes included. And this is a square frame. But it's really pretty with the, because again, it's got holly here. So I don't know if you can see that detail, but it is holly with some dangles. So again, another really pretty set. So all these items, 1, 2, 3, okay, 3 die and stamp sets, the Christmas ornament, and 3 embossing folders, all included, lot 16, $15. Let's see what we're doing on time. I'm going to do one more. We'll call it lot 17. And it's a mishmash of stuff. It is $20. Everything is brand new, not used. No shipping and handling included. So we have a herringbone embossing folder. A little on the smaller side. Looks like it might be a 3x5. We have a really pretty dream catcher embossing folder there. We have a 3-piece die set, Happy Birthday, Hello, and Love. And then we have a Happy Birthday die. Isn't that just fancy schmancy? You can see what it's going to look like there on the left. Then we have a unicorn. Literally a unicorn head on this one. This is the outer. And you know what? I don't think these two actually go together, but they really should, because this is a really pretty unicorn as well with the flowers and such. And there's the picture. Again, none of these have been opened. They're all sealed. That is a total of 5 items, $20 shipping and handling not included. So we'll call it good for this. The more we have in the last video will be more dies and embossing folders. And then I have some magazines. And then we'll be done. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you real soon in 4.